Okay, so this is a short meditation that will help you connect with somebody that you've had maybe a challenging interaction with in the past, and that you want to maybe on a deep level clear some energy or send some healing to that person. It could be somebody that you actually want to connect more with, sometimes a parent, a sibling, a friend that you want to actually improve the connection with, or other times it's somebody that maybe you've had a challenging interaction with in your past and you almost want to send them like a healing or an apology. Oftentimes we want to make sure that we make these phone calls and we make these connections and take action in the world when we need to, but doing some behind the scenes meditation like this one can be helpful too. And I think after you experience this is definitely something that you could redo by either listening to this message or this recording, I should say, again, or maybe just on your own by remembering what we do here. So, as always, we want to get comfortable. Try getting in a sitting position, but comfortable. You can be leaning back. You could be in a couch or a comfortable chair. Get your legs the way you want them. Just make sure that your body is comfortable. And once your body is comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes and take a big deep breath in and let it go. Just let it out. And go ahead and do two more deep breaths just like that on your own. Really big breaths in and really big breaths out. Good. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is call in. Just this is all going to be done. Anything that I ask you to do is just going to be done quietly within your mind. So quietly within your mind, call in one or two spiritual beings that you've prayed to before, that you believe in, or maybe a passed away loved one. Call in a being or two to watch over this meditation, to help power up this meditation, and to support you on this brief journey. Once you call them in, you might see them arrive in a very clear way in your mind's eye. You might have a vague sense or vague vision that they're there, or you might just have a belief or knowing that they're there. And all of those are just as powerful and are good experiences to have. Good. Now I want you to bring to mind the person who we're going to be connecting with today. Again, you might see them very clearly, or it might be vague, or it could be just a belief or knowing that something's happening. Just trust and follow what I'm saying the best you can. Just bring this person to mind and begin to examine the energy in the space between you and them. And just to yourself, think what words, what adjectives, what qualities would you use to describe the energy between you and them? And really see if you can even step into that space. Be in that region for a moment. Take your attention to that area between you and them. And how would you describe it? If they were in a room, what would that energy be like? What would it look like if you could put visual words to it? Good. Now I want you to ask to see where this energy flows back and connects with you most. Trace the energy that you just described to yourself back and see if you can notice a place in your body where it seems to connect, where it seems to be flowing in and out of more than other places. Now, if you can clearly see and connect with this place, maybe your heart, maybe somewhere else in your torso, your head, wherever, it doesn't matter, then great. If you cannot, I want you to stick with the meditation and just go through the motions. Do the best you can to do what I'm saying because it is just as powerful as an experience. Just trust what's happening. Good. Now, going to that place in your body, follow that flow outward back into the space between the two of you, and then follow it all the way to them and see where it connects with their body. So it's almost like we're able to see, connect, or feel, or sense in some way this cord or this flow of energy that's between the two of you that's actually connecting into your aura or bodies. And we're just going to do a simple but powerful healing. We're going to start with you. Place one or both of your hands over the part of your body where this energy seems to connect with you most, as if you're just like warming the region, just sending love with your hands to that part of your body where that cord is touching you or flowing into you. Take some deep breaths as your hands are there, almost like you're inhaling directly into this space that your hands are warming. And imagine exhaling whatever tension or other type of energy may be there. So now it's like your breath is caressing this area, your hands are warming it. And those two beings we called in earlier are going to also send some energy to this part of your body. You might see this, a gold or maybe a purple flow of energy from them to this area of your body. And again, if you're not a visual person, if you're just sensing or believing this is happening, it's just as powerful, so stick with it. Good. Now imagine the power, the love, the healing that is now in your body in this region from your hands, from your breath, and from these two beings. And I want you to imagine now that loving energy, maybe picture it as a gold or a bright light flowing out into the space between the two of you and all the way to the place in this other person's body where this energy connects. So it's like you've been healed, you've been loved, and now you're flowing from that area into the space and into the other person for healing. You can even put your hands up, like palms up, facing them, really guiding like a blessing towards them as an option. Now, we don't have to do much more but have this intention. We can just open up and let it flow through us, whether we're seeing it or not. It is flowing there. So let that happen for a moment and then just check in with yourself. Are your shoulders tense? Is your face tense? If there's any part of your body tensing, take a moment, just relax. Relax those muscles. If your face is tense, a gentle smile. Not only are you taking a moment for yourself, but you are, with this intention and this healing, having impact on another person. Good. Good. If your hands are up, relax them down, relax your arms. Bring both of your hands to your heart center. And just take a moment to give thanks and gratitude for this healing, not only for yourself, but for this other being you've been working with. Thank the two spirit guides, angels, or spiritual beings you called in, because they really were the power of this meditation. Just be in gratitude for a moment. This type of healing at these deep levels with this intention and this attention is very powerful. This does work. This will help both of you. And when you're ready, relax your hands, take a few deep breaths, and slowly open your eyes. This is something that can be repeated as many times as needed between you and maybe the same individual. You can obviously do this with other people as well. Now, here's the one last thing I'll say before signing off. If there is somebody in your life, maybe the person that you were just meditating upon, that really there needs to be a conversation, there needs to be some action taken, whether it's an apology or just a conversation for possibility to reset things or establish better communication. Don't let this meditation simply be it. Let this be a behind the scenes powerhouse to set the scene, to provide some inner healing that will then create a nice moment for you to have a conversation. Don't avoid taking action. Just use this as your fuel. I'm always available. You can get a hold of me through my website, davidlazinski.com, or through Facebook. If you want to do some coaching around that and do a couple sessions to get you ready. Sometimes there are relationships that we have that really need healing and you need some support. But I hope you enjoyed this meditation and have a great, great rest of your day.